Welcome back to Auto Car Review. Today, we are diving into something that feels both nostalgic and futuristic at the same time. We're taking a deep look at the brand new 2026 Chevrolet Vega GT. Now, if you're familiar with the name Vega, you already know this is a badge with a complicated history. When the Chevrolet Vega first arrived back in the early 70s, it was meant to be a compact, stylish, affordable car that could stand up to imports of the time. It had sleek styling, but it also became infamous for reliability issues, rust, and performance that left a lot to be desired. Yet here we are in 2026, with Chevrolet bringing back the Vega name, and not just as a quirky throwback, but as a serious compact performance car with modern technology, stunning design, and an eye for enthusiasts. The Vega GT is here to prove that a small car can be a big deal. Let's start with the exterior. The 2026 Vega GT is striking from every angle. It's not just another small car trying to blend in with traffic. It has personality with sculpted lines that give it an athletic stance and a profile that clearly signals performance. The front end is bold with a sharp grille design that borrows cues from the Camaro and Corvette, but shrinks them into a compact package. The LED headlights have that aggressive Chevrolet signature lighting, wrapping around to create a focused, almost predatory look. Move to the side and you'll notice how compact the car is. Yet it looks planted, almost like it's crouching down and ready to spring forward. The GT trim adds subtle flares, sportier wheels, and a dual exhaust system tucked neatly into the rear diffuser. At the back, the taillights have that classic horizontal Chevrolet look, but with a futuristic LED interpretation. And yes, if you're wondering, the GT badge proudly sits there to remind everyone this isn't just a commuter, it's a performer. Now, the question is, what's under the hood? This is where the Vega GT really surprises. Chevrolet knows enthusiasts don't just want a flashy small car. They want something that delivers on the road. The 2026 Vega GT comes with two engine options. The base engine is a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder that produces 270 horsepower and 285 pound-feet of torque. That alone is more than enough for a compact car and puts it right up there with the hot hatch crowd. But for those who want to push things even further, the Vega GT also offers an optional 2.5-liter hybrid turbo engine that delivers a combined output of 320 horsepower. This setup pairs a turbocharged gasoline engine with an electric motor assist, giving instant torque off the line while still keeping fuel efficiency in check. With this hybrid system, the Vega GT can sprint from 0 to 60 in just about 4.8 seconds, which is impressive for something in this size and price range. The transmission is equally exciting. Buyers can choose between a slick-shifting 6-speed manual or an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic. Chevrolet clearly understands that enthusiasts value the option of rowing their own gears, and the manual makes the Vega GT feel even more connected to its 70s roots, while the dual-clutch offers lightning-quick shifts for those who prefer the fastest response possible. Power is sent to the front wheels, but an available all-wheel drive system with torque vectoring can be added, turning this car into a serious corner carver. Driving dynamics are another area where the Vega GT shines. Chevrolet engineered the chassis to be lightweight yet rigid, using high-strength steel and aluminum components. The suspension is tuned for agility, and on the GT trim you get adaptive dampers that can switch between comfort, sport, and track modes. Steering is sharp and precise with excellent feedback that makes the car feel alive in your hands. Whether you're carving through mountain roads or just navigating city streets, the Vega GT delivers a fun, engaging experience that's rare in today's market. It feels like Chevrolet built this car with driving joy as the main goal, not just efficiency or practicality. Inside, the Vega GT blends modern technology with sporty design. Step into the cabin and you're greeted by a driver-focused cockpit. The seating position is low and sporty, with bolstered bucket seats that hug you during spirited driving yet remain comfortable for long trips. Materials are a step above what you might expect from a compact car. Soft-touch surfaces, aluminum trim, and available suede inserts give the cabin an upscale feel. The GT trim adds contrast stitching, sport pedals, and a flat-bottom steering wheel that feels fantastic in your hands. At the center of the dashboard is Chevrolet's latest infotainment system. You get an 11-inch touchscreen that's fast and intuitive, paired with a fully digital 12-inch driver display. Both screens are customizable, allowing you to prioritize performance data, navigation, or entertainment. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, wireless of course, along with a premium Bose audio system that makes every drive more enjoyable. For the tech-savvy crowd, the Vega GT also offers over-the-air updates, so your car's software stays up to date without you ever needing to visit the dealership. Chevrolet also thought about practicality. Even though the Vega GT is compact, it offers decent rear seat space and a surprisingly usable hatchback trunk, making it suitable for daily use. Fold the rear seats down and you can carry everything from luggage to gear for a weekend adventure. This is where the Vega GT feels more versatile than a traditional sports coupe, blending practicality with performance in a way that broadens its appeal. Safety has not been overlooked either. The 2026 Vega GT comes loaded with Chevrolet's latest driver assistance suite. You'll find adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and automatic emergency braking. The GT trim even adds a performance-oriented traction and stability control system that can be adjusted depending on whether you're driving on the street or pushing the car at the track. Now, let's talk about the legacy aspect of this car, because the name Vega is not an easy one to revive. Back in the day, the original Vega was supposed to be Chevrolet's answer to compact imports, but it quickly gained a reputation for poor reliability, rust issues, and lackluster durability. Yet despite that, the car has gained a cult following because of its potential and the way it represented a certain era of American automotive design. The new Vega GT feels like Chevrolet's way of rewriting history. They've taken the same formula, a small, affordable, stylish car, but this time they've added real performance, modern technology, and a level of build quality that the original could only dream of. It's almost like Chevrolet is saying, here's the Vega we should have built all along. For enthusiasts, the Vega GT also represents a rare opportunity. We live in a time when automakers are focusing heavily on crossovers, SUVs, and electric vehicles. Affordable compact performance. Cars are disappearing, but here comes the Vega GT offering sharp looks, thrilling performance, and a price that won't break the bank. Early reports suggest the starting price will be around $32,000 for the base turbo, while the hybrid performance version with all-wheel drive and every option ticked will land closer to $42,000. That's still very reasonable considering what you're getting. In terms of competition, the Vega GT is stepping into the ring with some serious names. Think Volkswagen Golf GTI and Golf R, Honda Civic Type R, Hyundai Elantra N, and even some of the smaller electric performance cars that are starting to appear. But Chevrolet's advantage is the combination of heritage, design, and performance wrapped up in a package that feels uniquely American. It's compact, yes, but it still has that muscle-inspired DNA in its styling and power delivery. One of the most exciting aspects of the Vega GT is how customizable it is. Chevrolet has hinted at performance packages, appearance upgrades, and even track-ready versions in the future. Imagine a Vega GT SS or maybe even a Vega Z28, paying homage to the muscle car naming traditions but applied to a compact performance platform. The possibilities are wide open, and that makes this car even more appealing for enthusiasts who love to personalize and modify their rides. And let's not forget about efficiency. The turbocharged 4-cylinder is expected to return around 30 miles per gallon combined, while the hybrid version can push closer to 38 mpg, making it one of the more efficient performance cars on the market. That means you don't have to sacrifice fuel economy to enjoy a fun driving experience. To wrap things up, the 2026 Chevrolet Vega GT is more than just a car. It's a statement. It shows that Chevrolet still cares about building cars for people who love to drive. It combines style, performance, practicality, and affordability in a way that makes it one of the most exciting new models of the year. Whether you're a fan of the original Vega, someone who remembers its history, or a younger driver looking for a fun, modern, and affordable performance car, the new Vega GT has something to offer. Thanks for watching Auto Car Review. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Chevrolet Vega GT, don't forget